Wish I had some competition, but it ain't nobody low. Hit a drop kings. I've been all alone, ain't never need nobody else. I'm at the top floor. Wish I had some competition, but it ain't nobody low. I'm a rookie, but I feel just like the vet. Shoot my shot, won't touch the net. Put across the neck, no respect. Then again, I'm like the one who cut the checks. The way I ball, you think it's Mars. The way I left shawty upset. Pull up in the parking lot and left the doors. This platinum leather, wipe your feet before they hit the floor. She loving the life, no, she ain't tryna go. We make it easy for the mama, tell them no. Hit a drop kings. I've been all alone, ain't never need nobody else. I'm at the top floor. Off the show, wish I had some competition, but it ain't nobody low. Hit a drop kings. I've been all alone, ain't never need nobody else. I'm at the top floor. Off the show, wish I had some competition, but it ain't nobody low.
Hi everyone, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. It's a contest between conferences in San Francisco, where the Golden State Warriors take to their home floor. Now here's Curry, and it's sent back by Drummond.
Drummond likes to be in the middle of the action at both ends of the floor, playing defense and gobbling up rebounds. He makes a lot of good defensive plays.
Poole on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Another shot. And Green with the lay-in. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Outside for Simmons. Lets the three fly. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest.
And one of the more versatile players in this league. Simmons gives you assists, rebounds, steals, and he continues to develop as a scorer.
Offensive rebound. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
First personal foul.
You know, I would venture to say if you didn't run one play for Drummond all night, he still could score in double digits. He is an incredible offensive rebounder.
Here's Curry. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And, of course, Greg, Simmons gets the majority of his points from the foul line down.
And a one-man wrecking crew in transition. Excellent at driving the ball in the half court. And once he gets downhill, he is tough to stop.
Pass to Drummond. Irving from long range. Denied for the third time. He's 0 for 3.
Next foul.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
First team foul.
Puts it up off the inbound. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And Stephen Curry with the foul.
First personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
We're
just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Tries from 7.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Green with the rebound.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Thompson for the triple. No good on that one. The Nets go the other way with it. And Irving launches it from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Well, his flair for the spectacular has you holding your breath every time Kyrie has the ball.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Personal foul.
And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
And the Nets making a change here. And it's Brown missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 16-5 run here. And Green slams it in.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And he found a soft spot in the D on that possession.
And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Now into the lineup for the Nets.
No good from Payton. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 11-point game. And Wiseman sends it back. Now the Warriors moving it up. And Kuminga gets it to go.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
A try by Lee. Bucket is good.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage of both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
1 second left. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Nicholas Claxton.
A shot's good from Claxton.
Joe Harris.
And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you lined up without that edge. How'd you do it?
All athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of design.
Man, I like the aggressiveness of Iguodala. I mean, remarkable at taking it all the way to the rack.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Curry's got 14.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
Here's Wiggins. They get it back. Pass to Green. Golden State moving it around. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Nets.
And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason. Locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
His first personal foul.
And throughout his career, Dragic has been a leader. It's a natural fit for him.
Duncan Robinson called him the ultimate leader. Dragic, leader of his national team for a decade now. Guy just embraces the responsibility of it all. And Dragic out of Miami as part of the Kyle Lowry sign and trade. Had a brief stop in Toronto, but made it clear he didn't want to be a part of that situation. Ended up here in what he feels is one better suited to his talents.
Timeout, Nets.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Something we've seen the last few years. Boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
The Nets making a switch here. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense for the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree. And it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
The kick out to Irving. Curry's shot is off.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Irving for three. That shot is off. Like 6 others he's attempted tonight, he has but one basket.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Now Curry. After the missed three from Stephen Curry.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Shoots the three. They get it back. The deep three from Thompson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Thompson's got 6 in the quarter.
And just another day at the office for Mr. Thompson. Has one of the best-looking jumpers I've ever seen.
Now here's Wiggins. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And out of bounds is Brooklyn gains possession. Nets trailed by 15. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. And really deep three that time. Curry's got 23.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
And here's Mills for three. Hits it from three-point range.
Free ball.
Mills has got 5.
Boy, you see the competitive spirit of Mills. You knock down the shot on his team, he's coming for the payback.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly.
Who's got Simmons?
It's Drummond, high post. Back to Simmons. Green with the rebound.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Next foul.
And there's the call on Durant.
That's his first personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Poole on the wing. Nailed from three-point land. And the Warriors lead by 18.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter, and I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
Irving for three. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
The fire that Irving plays with, admirable. I mean, and you can feel it. If you make a three on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
From deep three-point range, the Warriors pull it in. And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And of the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be.
Buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got two now from beyond the arc in the third for the Warriors. Back to Irving. Takes the three. And Drummond throws it down.
Another day, another chance at the rim for Drummond. This is where he likes to do his best eating.
And a deep three from Curry. Another three for Golden State.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Here's Curry, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. And here's Poole for three. And the shot goes in. Wiggins has got his first basket.
Hey, it's a simple game. Just take what the defense allows. Wiggins reads it, smooth with the mid-range stroke. Knock it down.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. The wide open look for Durant. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Third team foul.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the third.
Tell you what, it's just one of those nights where Curry finds a rhythm and just keeps on flowing. This show never gets old.
Now here's Mills. He's got five. It's good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
From deep. Warriors leading by 15. 3-second difference.
Making the impossible look easy. Wiggins with the great creativity in the air. He typically hangs in the air a little longer than the average bird, though.
And here's Harris from the arc. Green with the rebound. The Warriors shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Team scored.
And the first one drops.
When he keeps his emotions in check, Green is a fantastic leader on the court. He can run a little hot, but there's no doubting his drive, his willingness to do whatever it takes to win.
The three from Mills. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He's got it. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. And stolen by Aldridge. The three from Mills. That shot, no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Basket good. Curry's got 13 points in the second half alone.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor. And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Rising above the rim, Wiggins encounters very few defenders who can meet him up at that apex.
Timeout called, the Nets. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they've got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
It's the Nets now. Irving surveying the floor. From deep three-point range. Good on the three-point shot.
This guy's really flowing with his stroke right now. He hit one earlier, and now he has 3 in this half.
Stolen by Durant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first. I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
That one goes. Count it.
A team-first player. When Thompson notices one of his guys is uncovered, he is willing to get it to him.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Here's Curry with the 3. Back to Poole.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Curry with it. He's picked up by KD. And it's sent back by Drummond. Curry, good.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
For 3, Harris. Warriors leading by 21. Back to Curry. From downtown. And another 3 for Golden State.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now here's Irving. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category. A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was.
For Stephen Curry.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel. Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. He could have done it much earlier, before the game was out of reach.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
Golden State basketball.
43 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. They double-team Curry.
Brooklyn foul. Goran Dragic. That's his first personal foul.
That's good from Stephen Curry.
And one of the more clever players in the game. Curry takes pride in toying with opposing defenses.
And it's Dragic with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Here's Mills. Pass to Griffin. Back to Dragic. For the 3. Let's keep it alive. Thomas outside. And Curry pulls it down. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge.
No. Foot to the pedal, moving fast. Sometimes you gotta stop, you gotta wait. You might take a fall, don't trip. Getting in your way. Yo, gas, brake, dip, scrape. Gas, brake, dip, scrape. Yo, gas, brake, dip, scrape. Gas, brake, dip, scrape. Yo, gas, brake, dip, scrape. Gas, brake, dip, scrape. Yo, gas, brake, dip, scrape. Gas, brake, dip, scrape. It was all bad just a week ago. Time moving fast, what you sleeping for? Gotta get to it, get through it, don't get stupid. Get smart, put parts together. Build an arc for the stormy weather. Take an L, come back better. Calculated, this ain't checkers. In the field like David Beckham. Glide to it like Clyde Drexler. I'm doing like one something in the fast lane. Can't catch me, never see me stationary. Slide through like Wayne. Player like my granddaddy. Walk through with my pants sagging. Silent moves, I don't do bragging. For the new tactics, motivation is new rapping. Move forward, can't move backwards. New habits for the next chapter. Yo, through my life traffic like yo. Gas, brake, dip, scrape. Gas, brake, dip, scrape. Yo, gas, brake, dip, scrape. Gas, brake, dip, scrape. Yo, gas, brake, dip, scrape. Gas, brake, dip, scrape. Yo, gas, brake, dip, scrape. Gas, brake, dip, scrape. Scrape off on a pump. Hit the gas, got a bag to get. Keep it short like an acronym. Small faces, I'm after them. Old Benji's gotta check the print. Lord.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball.
Here we go.
With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Here in Brooklyn, we have an interconference matchup with the Nets looking to create some cheers for their home crowd.
Home crowd.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
And the latest wrinkle in Seth Curry's game, creating for others with consistency.
And he's taking time with his reads, letting the defense commit, then making his move. All part of that maturation process. That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him. Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Rule with the steal. No good with the triple. And the Nets with possession. Here's Durant. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
You love the leadership of Kyrie Irving from the lead guard position. Yes, he's looking to score, but he's adept at finding the open teammate.
It's stolen by Curry. A nice shot by Irving.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Thompson inside the line. And the Warriors miss again. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Now, here is Irving. Rule with the steal.
Really poor pass there, guys. And the D did a great job capitalizing off the mistake.
And the Warriors miss again.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Last 2 minutes to play. First quarter.
And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game.
First foul. Team second.
Here is Durant.
Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on.
Third team
I
foul.
find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins.
Shooting for Brooklyn.
Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game. Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And a wide open look for Irving. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
And both free throws good for Green.
Well, to me, the infectiousness with which Draymond Green plays, it impacts everyone around him. I love that.
On the wing, Irving. From downtown, connects from three-point range. Irving's got 7 points.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Doors, we've seen it. Jordan Poole growing as a player, but consistency needs to come to his game.
That's exactly right, because Poole has shown flashes of being a solid basketball player. He can handle it, he can shoot it. It's really about smoothing out his game.
Now, here is Irving. 7 points in the game. Shoots over Curry. 6 to shoot. Out of bounds. Nets ball as Brooklyn keeps possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
That's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Jacks up a three. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Good in the shot.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson.
That's his second personal.
So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
KD.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Free throw shooting, not an area he has worried about at all. How about last year? 88% from the line.
And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul of the game. In the bonus, we'll go to the free throw line.
At the line for the Warriors.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
One way Stephen Curry has changed how we think about the NBA game is he's redefined what a quality shot is. The incredible range he has totally ushered in a new era.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you could see the results.
Here's Curry. It's Drummond, high post. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. And that'll be his third foul so far.
First team foul.
Here's KD. And there's the call on Klay Thompson.
Klay Thompson.
That's his fourth foul of the contest.
Team second.
And that's his fourth foul. And we're not even at halftime. That is going to limit his playing time and his aggressiveness the rest of the game.
The kick out to Irving. Stolen by Thompson.
And you've got to do a better job of making sure the defender isn't in your space. I mean, if you're going to pump fake, you've got to make sure he doesn't have a chance for the steal.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. Lets it fly. And Curry pulls it down.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Boy, Kevin Durant gets a quick first step, and it puts the defense in a tough spot, and he picks up the foul.
And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason, locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. It seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Thompson. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Thompson's got his first points of the game. Pass to Simmons. Now Curry. And it's off from three-point range. Wiggins outside. It's Drummond with the rebound.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And the block shot turns into a shooting foul. So the defensive effort there a bit too much, as the officials will send him to the line, and he'll shoot some free throws.
Endorse, you can feel Andre Drummond's presence all over the floor, but it's really on the glass where he is truly at his most dominant.
He is nearly unmatched in terms of his rebounding ability. This guy is a multi-time league leader in that stat. He works so hard to secure possessions for his team.
And that one's good. Drummond.
A tall and powerful big. Drummond has a natural ability to finish inside.
Pass to Poole. Here's Curry with the three. It's good from long range.
3.
Curry's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Warriors.
That's his second bucket from range this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Just a dynamic big man with incredible physical tools. Drummond frequently makes plays above the rim.
Back to Thompson. Fires the three. And the three ball is good. Thompson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Well, Kyrie Irving's creativity is indisputable. This guy can score it, but he is also an excellent passer.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
Back to Wiggins. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
How about the quick jump and 7-foot wingspan of Wiggins? Just major advantage on the offensive glass.
Irving for three. It's rebounded by Golden State. Now Curry. He got it up. And he hits the buzzer beater.
Very important triple there at the buzzer. That halftime deficit looks a lot more manageable when it's in single digits.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Thompson from long range. Another three for Golden State.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Back to Dragic. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Lets it go with a three. And Poole gets it to go.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
And there's the call on Curry.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Warriors on D. It's a 1-point game. Harris with it. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Dragic. Shoots.
Boy, that's gritty work being done at the defensive end by Steph Curry. Stays with his man, not letting him get off a clean look.
They double-team Curry. Pass to Poole. For the lead. Knocks down the 3-ball. Poole's got 7 points.
They're great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game. Dragic looking it over. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Stephen Curry.
Third team foul.
And Dragic out of Miami is part of the Kyle Lowry sign and trade. Had a brief stop in Toronto, but made it clear he didn't want to be a part of that situation. Ended up here in what he feels is one better suited to his talent.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Here's Curry with the three. Sinks the triple. Curry's got the lead up to 2 now for the Warriors.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Harris inside. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 5.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently, neither did the defenders. Green
left side. Back to Poole. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Poole's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
Here's Harris. Green with the block.
A valuable, dogged defender. Draymond Green doing his thing.
Some changes for Brooklyn.
Substitutions for your Nets.
Pass to Iguodala. Right side, Green. And stolen by Simmons. And that one's good. Drummond.
From Kyrie.
Drummond's got the game tied up here for Brooklyn.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Driving the lane. And here is Curry, guarded by Curry. And it's Stephen Curry with a three. Curry's got 19 points.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's KD. On the jam by Kevin Durant.
How about Kevin Durant on the dribble drive? What to do with this guy? He's got so many ways he can hurt you.
And the basket by Curry.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
Pass to Curry. Lets the three fly. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. And he continues. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Here's Irving. The Nets working the ball around now. Simmons can't get it to go. And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for Golden State. 3-point lead.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Shot clock at 6. Curry with a wide open look. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Curry's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Nets. Curry way outside. The long distance three is buried.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And Durant puts up a deep three from beyond the arc and then some. KD's got 19 points. The Warriors lead it. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That'll be his second foul of the game.
His second personal. First team foul.
Durant with the steal. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Pass to Drummond. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Nets.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
2 minutes to play. Fourth quarter.
On the wing, Irving. Back to KD. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
He's such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
It's to Curry. They need this. Sinks the three-pointer. Curry's got 14 points now in the second half.
Big sequence there, guys. Curry takes it upon himself to take and make the big bucket.
Not loose. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Poole. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Stephen Curry.
And the Warriors lead by 1. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
And it's the Warriors' ball. Iguodala. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Not letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. They're up by 1. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter. It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
And during that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear Steve Nash talking to his team. This game is close, and he told his players, hey, guys, this is when it's fun, right? This is a close game, and this is when you get to show what you're made of. Right here, right now. Kevin, we'll see how they respond.
Thanks so much, David. On its way from Curry for 2. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Good on the three-point shot.
Nobody you want taking that shot more than Steph Curry. What a pressure player.
Irving for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Now, when the game is on the line, Kyrie is the guy you want taking the shot. He is a stone-cold finisher.
And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his second personal.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
At the line.
Well, similar to his brother Steph, Seth is a knockdown shooter. This guy's a crafty combo guard with a number of tricks up his sleeve. He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a 2-possession game.
A shot by Curry, no good.
Hola, what's happening? No cap in my caption. Hola, what's happening? No cap in my caption. Got a little and she texting for the cause I got a little thing for when a get. Love snow, soy la mexicana con tremendo flow. Tengo todo el control, cierra los ojos. Baby, let's go, 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 go. Hola, what's happening? No cap in my caption. Got a little and she texting for the cause I got a little thing for when a get. Love snow, soy la mexicana con tremendo flow. Tengo todo el control, cierra los ojos. Baby, let's go, 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 go. Hola, buenas noches, yo me llamo Snow por si no me conocen. Yo ya tengo tiempo que le meto, pero con todo respeto ya llegó la hora que llegue con un golpe. Tengo whatever cuando quiero lo que se antoje. Quiero dinero para que los haters se enojen. Soy de San José como los tigres del norte. Traigo tanta feria que la bolsa se me rompe. I bet I could pull a little rapper out of Cloud9. Make a diss record with a free.
It's Western Conference time for the traveling Golden State Warriors today. At the Staples Center, where the Clippers will try to turn it up on their home floor. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
First team foul.
And tonight, a battle between conference rivals. Brett, these teams know each other very well.
Always fun to see in these kind of matchups, Kevin, if a coaching staff on either side decides to throw a wrench in the works and play a player or a combination of players that the other team is not expecting. Like you said, they know each other very well, but who will execute tonight, they'll get the win.
That's his first personal foul.
And so Green will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Stolen by Jackson.
The instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Here's George. Offensive rebound. Right side, Green. Stolen by Jackson. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
A good chance to see Paul George hurts that time.
And for so long in Indiana, Paul George was that guy. But boy, I tell you, he's been a good sidekick the last few years.
Well, he's been amazing and undervalued in the way that people assume Paul George's offensive and defensive game as a collective, in the way it impacts winning, especially playing alongside Kawhi Leonard. Didn't have to take as much of the offensive load if he didn't want to, but Paul George still gets it done. Now, Draymond Green patient enough to know when his teammates are running around, at some point one's going to break open, then he finds him.
Now here is George. Sinks the triple. George has got 5.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Curry wide open. And another 3 for Golden State.
A thing of beauty, Steph Curry shot from distance, pure.
And George gets it to go. On offense, here are the Warriors. They trail by 1. Curry attacking. Here's Poole. Inside. Here's Wiggins. Thompson for the triple. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Here's Leonard. He takes it in. No good on that one.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And it's Thompson again missing. Here's Los Angeles now. Leonard with the bucket.
The strength in that body that Kawhi has, he finishes through contact as well as anyone in the league.
On the wing, Wiggins. Curry on the wing. From deep. Rebound by the Clippers. Outside, George. Back to Leonard. And finished off by Leonard.
Already such a complete offensive player, yet every year Kawhi Leonard develops his handle just a little bit more.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the Warriors miss again. Right side, Jackson. In the corner, George with it. And it's Paul George with the finish.
Well, not only looking at Paul George get up, look at the guys on the bench loving it from PG.
Here's Poole. And so it's Los Angeles, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've got. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Clippers?
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard keeps it simple. He says, I'm trying to be the best player I can be. I'm happy with what I've done in my career, and I'm just going to keep on from there. It's not about being famous, it's about playing basketball and having fun. Well, he is famous, Kevin. And he remains focused on the court.
Agreed, David. It has served him well. Thank you. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Jackson with the bounce pass. Nobody near Leonard. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
This is where all the extra hours of practice come into play. Leonard couldn't be more in sync on that catch and shoot.
And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Los Angeles. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Shoots the three. That shot misses. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. The three from George. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Poole on the wing. Over George. That's short off the rim.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Outside Jackson. Zubac's trying to break loose. The second chance effort. It's stolen by Green. Here's Thompson. Nice form on the 20-footer.
That's a shot that Klay Thompson has perfected. A consistent catch-and-shoot guy. Well, Draymond Green holding everybody accountable. We've seen this before.
Here's Leonard. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. On the wing, Thompson. .141 left in the first half. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
3 points.
Thompson's got 5 points now this quarter. And so often, Draymond Green is called the heart of this team.
He's been such a great leader since his time at Michigan State. He's out there barking directions to his offensive players. He's out there barking defensive assignments. He's barking at his coach. The list goes on, but that energy is infectious and helps lead his team to greater heights.
George from deep three-point land tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Poole. Rebounded by Jackson. Clippers leading by 12. And here's Leonard from 3. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
On the wing, Thompson. Leonard with the steal. Clippers moving the ball around. And George with the
on both ends of the floor. Relentless on offense thus far.
Curry, good.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Here's Los Angeles now. Leonard looking over the floor. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
He's one of the most uniquely built players in the NBA, and Kawhi Leonard draws contact often. I'm not sure he feels it, but he gets it.
Here's Curry. 11 points in the game. And another 3 for Golden State.
3-pointer.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's still in the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Poole with it. Here's Wiggins. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
Andrew Wiggins, shooting 2.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Clippers leading by 13. One thing about Kawhi Leonard's defense, Brent, his quick hands really help him.
Well, isn't it incredible, Kevin, every year how many steals Kawhi gets that are so much different than any other defender in the NBA, where he literally rips that ball away from any offensive player and takes off down the other end of the floor.
Such a versatile offensive threat. Morris draws his fair share of fouls.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Warriors trail by 15. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, mid-range jumpers are something of a lost art these days. They're still practiced by superstars like Kawhi Leonard. Coach Ty Lue said, why not work on the shots that teams are giving up? Down the stretch, mid-range shots win games. Playoffs, too. If you shoot it at a high clip, it's just as good as a 3 for me. Guys?
And they do shoot it at a good clip, and they rely on it quite a bit. David, thank you. The Warriors shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
At the line for 2.
So he gets them both.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Outside Leonard. Pass to George. Leonard inside. Can't cash in from close range. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. 15-point game. Thompson outside. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Another shot.
Klay Thompson.
And he lays it up and in. 7 points for Klay Thompson.
Just such a confident scorer, seeing Klay get into these areas on the floor and still being effective. Gotta appreciate that part of his game.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
2 minutes remaining.
Thompson looking for an opening. Back to Poole. Pass to Thompson. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Thompson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Wow, from way downtown, Thompson's ready to shoot. His confidence right now through the roof.
Nobody near George. Off target from outside. Warriors trail by 12. Curry fires from way outside. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me, because right now that offense is a smooth operation.
George in there just gliding through and makes a nice move on the drive.
.59 seconds left here in the third quarter. It's Curry outside. Good on the three-point shot. Curry's got 17 now.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself. Oh, George demonstrating how elite he can be. It's a little tricky that time. I love it.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And there's the call on Curry. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
41 seconds left to play in the third. George from deep three-point land.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
Count that one.
And with a quick first step, Jackson remains a threat to drive on any defender.
Back to Thompson. Higgins outside. 5 to shoot. And another three for Golden State.
3 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
On its way from Curry for 2. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Los Angeles leading by 11. Pass to Covington. Now Powell. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Curry.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Thompson from long range. Drills the three-pointer. Thompson's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Warriors. Here's Mann. And the powerful.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
They double-team Curry. Wiggins outside. Launches a three. Buries the long-range jumper.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Here's Mann. Green with the block.
And Green plays with tremendous edge on the defensive end of the floor.
Powell, no one around him. From beyond the arc and then some. And the Clippers lead by 10.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Mann. Outside, Batum. Puts up a three. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Pass to Thompson. Some nice passing by Golden State here. 6 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off the shot. Green, no luck. They get a hand on it. And stolen by Wiggins. Here's Poole. Thompson from long range. And the Warriors miss again. Clippers leading by 13. Here's Covington. And the layup falls.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Clippers.
Their superior ball handling, won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do. A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was.
For George.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by Los Angeles?
.43 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Hartenstein. Uses the glass to finish the way. And the Clippers lead by 17.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And it's the Clippers with the ball. They led by as many as 18 points. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Mann. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. And Jackson throws it down hard.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
That is Thompson's shot. Just a great rhythm shooter and fully confident in his perimeter game.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your...
I know that what up. I roll up every moment, hit the show like what up. I know they want us gonna eat and crow, but not us. I know you need opponents, I could flow that if you want it. Ayo, ayo, I know you better. I know you won't get on, ain't no one told you better. My opponents and my homies live too close together. Got land, but I don't live on it. Say my prayer, but for the moment, hold the peace. Know the streets, clear the air for my... Guard your coof, flip the map when I stash the loot and won't show the where. Hit the turf, legs don't overwork. Trust the fam, can't know for certain. Papa's gone, I ain't taking personal. Mike, gotta feed the earth. Flash, don't be a jerk. Once you're gone, you can't watch your tone. Rep the game, y'all know the perks. Catch the blame, y'all know the curse. Cops try to get me, but I ran no first. New check, no stimmy, but it's still gonna work. Life no gimme, but the wheel gon' turn. Trying to make it from the red to the end zone.
Remix off the corner with the money I got a St. John, put on Hendrix. Tony be a millionaire.
Rose, I walked in the corner with the body screaming daughter. Never would look like in the floor. This gon' make them feel away like Tony Manolo. You already know them. You already know them. I walk in the corner with the money on my finger. She might get it poppin', I might wife her for the win. I already know, Rose. All I need is Rose. Turn up, baby, turn up when I turn it on. You know how I get to when I turn it on. Can't handle my behavior when I turn it on. Too fast and fast.
Hi, everyone. This is Brian Anderson at the table along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. So Golden State will get the first possession. Poole outside. Back to Curry. From deep three-point range. And Reeves pulls it down. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
Yeah, I'm not going to give LeBron any more space, but certainly like to see him dunk. How about that throwdown?
And these teams both look to push the tempo in transition. Brent, what's the most underrated component of success with that style of play?
You got to have rebounders, BA, guys who are willing to go in there. And if those guys who are gathering anything coming off the rim have the ability to bust out with the dribble, man, that gets your pace going.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
And Russell Westbrook on the move once again, this time to the Lakers. Now, what's interesting, I mean, he played so long for the OKC Thunder, and now on his fourth team in the past 4 years. But still, you can't deny the impact when he's on the floor.
Los Angeles foul.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. And here's Curry for three. Another three for Golden State.
That's a great pass from Draymond Green. Just understands where his guys are going to be.
Pass to James. Here's Reeves. Puts up a three. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot by James, no good. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Reeves. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Anthony Davis showing those young AD skills as a point guard.
Stolen by Davis. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul of the game. James outside. For three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. At around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Thompson's got 6 points.
Remarkable quickness on Klay Thompson's shot release, giving the defense no chance to contest.
For three, Westbrook. Pure from three-point range.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And looking at the career of Curry, his legacy is set. The titles, records, numbers all cemented him as a legend.
The Warriors leading. Curry with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. From the arc. And that one's good. Thompson. 9 points in the game.
That's a shot that Klay Thompson has perfected. A consistent catch-and-shoot guy.
At times, some have doubted Curry's legacy. Hard to make a case against him, though, in my opinion.
I agree, B.A. He has produced in every capacity. It's just a matter of how great he is. One of the top 3 point guards of all time.
Warriors call a timeout.
Timeout called, the Warriors.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or... to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Both teams will make substitutions. One for three. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
They double team Curry. Lots of room. Again, Golden State.
It's so fun to watch Steph Curry shoot a jump shot. It doesn't get any better than watching this guy pull the trigger.
The Lakers trail. One for three. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. On the wing, Thompson.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
At the line for the Warriors.
Klay missing 2 years of his prime, and how much not just the Warrior organization, but the NBA was robbed of his great play. At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Poole outside. Back to Curry. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Shoots over Westbrook. Offensive rebound. From downtown. And again, no good by Golden State. And it's the Lakers on the break.
It's so difficult to stop him. Even when you hit him or pull at him or tug him or talk to him, none of it works.
And so it's Klay Thompson making highlights for the Golden State Warriors. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Warriors?
They definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
Wow, from way downtown, Thompson's ready to shoot. His confidence right now through the roof.
Westbrook with the miss. To the inside. It's tipped. And it was not a clean block. Whistle blows and a foul on the defender here. It's a shooting foul, so free throws will be coming up. First one falls for him. Well, last year, Brent, Curry climbing the ranks on all-time made threes. Incredible to see how fast he's ascended the totem pole.
Well, the question's going to be, BA, is how big will that lead be once it is that Steph Curry retires? It's almost like Stockton and the steals numbers. Nobody's touching John Stockton's steal numbers. Feel the same way with Curry's three ball.
Here's Wiggins. The kick out, Curry. And the three-pointer goes. Curry's got 10.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And James gets it to go.
LeBron sometimes will show him off. The handle's right there, pretty sick, slicing up the defense that time.
Pass to Curry. To the middle. Stolen by Davis. James attacking. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. He's got 9.
LeBron exploiting the defense once again, knowing when to slash. He gets himself to the rim.
Down low. Green. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Curry, that's good. And a crazy stat here, Brent. For 9 consecutive seasons, the league has broken the record for three-pointers made. Man, where does it end?
I don't know. I think we're redlining on the tachometer at this point, BA. A lot of teams electing to play that space and three-point ball type of offense, but we're reaching the outer limits.
Curry. Here's Green. Rebounded by LeBron.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Pass to Curry. And there's the foul. It's on Malik Monk. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
Hello, Anthony.
There's a minute 12 left in the second quarter. On the wing, Thompson. The 3 is up. Rebound, the Lakers. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
All right, BA. Russell Westbrook last season said titles won't define him. He said, quote, I grew up in the streets. I'm a champion. I don't have to be an NBA champion. My legacy isn't based on what I do on this court. It's what I do off the floor. How many people I'm able to impact and inspire.
Oh, different perspective, Allie. Good stuff.
And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level. Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
Back to Westbrook. The 3. No luck on that one. So Golden State will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11. The kick out, Curry. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Curry
drops in the 3.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Pass to Green. With 4 on the clock. And the shot goes down. And it's a 12-point Warrior lead.
I doubt that's what they were looking for, but it works out.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And here's Curry. from deep. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. On the wing, Davis. Beyond the arc. Shot is good by Reeves. 5 points in the game.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Thompson outside. There's the triple. Gets the three to fall. Thompson's got 17 points.
Yeah, Thompson coming right back, and Clay saying, yeah, I know I play D, but I also hit threes. That's a nice response.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Klay Thompson is an all-time great. One of the best shooters, hands down. Key part of the great dynasties in Golden State.
They're going to make a move. This is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Klay can sometimes get overshadowed by his teammates, but Grant, he's definitely one of the stars in this league.
And it seems that Klay doesn't mind that at times he's overlooked. He's all about winning and not worried about press. He's just a great teammate who's easy to play with.
The three from Curry. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Just get a feeling like Melo has brought some extra energy to this one. This guy eats, drinks, and breathes basketball, but he's at it here tonight.
Pass to Poole. 4-3. And Reeves pulls it down. The Lakers with the ball. Trailing by 13. James, that's good. 14 points for him.
Yeah, this is great when Westbrook starts to dictate the tempo of the game. This time he's doing it with the pass, setting up a teammate.
Out to Thompson. And here's Poole. 6 to shoot. He takes it in. Davis with a rebound. And they'd love to cut this deficit down to single digits. James goes in. Lays it up and banks it in. James has got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, there's just pinball action going on right now. Once LeBron gets in there, he's going to finish.
Thompson with a steal. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Inside. Anthony.
Warriors.
And Melo can play big down there in the paint, so using his size that time to draw the contact.
At the line for
free throw drops for Anthony.
Carmelo Anthony.
Second free throw, no good. The Warriors leading. Thompson fires from way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, BA. Well, the Warriors have had a big problem committing fouls. Coach Steve Kerr has drilled them on moving their feet, not getting baited into the cheap ones. He said, quote, we talk about it every day. And Stephen Curry said, quote, it's on all of us to hold each other accountable, being in the right position.
That's why he is who he is. Good stuff, Alec.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
And here's Thompson for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Thompson's got 23 points.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Tries to keep it alive. And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it. The Lakers trail. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. The first free throw is good.
Well, every night, the competitive killer instinct of LeBron James makes him as elite as he's been. Of course, a future first ballot Hall of Famer, and a lot of gas, it seems, left in the tank for LeBron James.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his third foul of the game. And here's Curry for three.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Out to the right wing. Out to James. Here's Davis. And it's good for two.
Defense maybe got away with a foul there, but AD too good for their best efforts with that shot.
And so it's Klay Thompson making highlights for the Golden State Warriors. 7 3-pointers. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Here are the Lakers with the ball. 4-point game. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And the defense is looking almost lost on the perimeter. That opens up a quality three-point shot, and he delivers.
Well, you concern yourself with the other guys who you think are going to damage you, and he stepped up and delivered that huge three-point shot.
They get it back. Pass to Reeves. Clock at 6. Back to Anthony. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. That gives them the lead. James has got 14 points now in the second half.
LeBron showing all the ways that he can dominate a game here on another level in this one.
Stolen by Davis.
He was all over that play. He knew exactly where they were going with the ball and swiped it away.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And this late game timeout, getting a breather here. Important for the players to recharge. This is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with some Gatorade. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Frank Vogel told the team earlier. He just wanted his players to get a breather and to remind them, stick with the game plan. He wants them to stay patient and run their plays, even if they have to go deep into the shot clock. Back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Pass to Poole. The kick out, Curry. Shot to stop the run. Westbrook with the rebound.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. From deep. And it's Stephen Curry with the three. Curry's got 23 points.
Well, that's one of the game's greatest three-point shooters, so don't be shocked.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. The Warriors trailing. They double-team Curry. Poole from long range. The Lakers with a rebound.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Out left to the wing. Out to James. Pass to Anthony. From 13. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. To the paint. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And the Lakers lead by 5. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers?
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 12-3 run. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here.
You could stay active on defense. Good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a sure two there. And I just love the calm confidence that Steph has in these kind of moments. Give the ball to him, he'll do it to you every time.
To tie it up. And he sinks it. Oh, a tremendous three. We're tied.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch. Well, with the game's outcome hanging in the balance, Davis does exactly what he needs to do. A gigantic shot from their big man.
Curry draws the double. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
And this is the thing about Westbrook. He wants to take the responsibility when it matters most.
Here's Thompson. Fires for three. It falls! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within one.
And that's why this team loves having Klay Thompson. Big shot.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, important there to have the 3-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
Curry's shot is off.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there. And that's unfortunate.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Huge moment. He steps up and sinks the final daggers.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And a deep three from Curry. Oh, the trifecta!
Oh, man, the baby-faced assassin stepping up right there. Such a great score, and what a situation for Steph to get it done.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Russell Westbrook.
And the second of 2 is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
No, this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
At the line for the Warriors.
Good on the first. And that brings him within 2 here.
One thing that's quietly understated about Steph Curry is that competitive fire to keep pushing the envelope. Even though he's set these high marks and these high bars, he wants to see if he can eclipse some of the marks that he set in the early part of his career.
So it's a narrow victory for the Lakers, pulling it out for the W. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see
let me put you on some smooth. Then you tell me who you choose. Kicking back, cruising. You ain't winning, then you losing. Window 10, they can't see through it. Right here, exclusive. Let me put you on some smooth. Then you tell me who you choose. And I'm kicking back, cruising. You ain't winning, then you losing. Window 10, they can't see through it. Right here, exclusive. Let me put you on some smooth. Choose it.
a check and do the dash on them. They was sleeping on the kid, then I passed all them. I was waiting in the water, now I splash on them. Like, cannonball, splash, hit the frog, splash, white wall, splash, splash. Got the drama, just me and my partners be grinding to fill up the bag. Add up the comments, she look at the diamonds, the mama gon' rock with the splash. Mission to fill in the blanks, permission to fill up the bank. Guess I should fill up the tank. The champion and tip through the brain. Driving hits like Golden Glove. Bang head with the shoulder shrug. Boy, I'm undefeated on my competition. I just pull the plug. Light a candle for the ops. Got me pulling all the stops. See me in they dread. Made me think of going locks. I be creeping through your block. See all the holes in your strategy. I break it down like some. Your team like some in the box. Got your chick in my spot. She want. I'm a bad boy, I just crash for it. I don't pay attention to the dashboard. I be in the pain, then I crash boys. I just act hard, get your sad card. I'm a jaguar. Inspiration for the generation like the black. On my job, I just spread my gift. Do it every year. I'm Secret Santa. Sweet home, no Alabama.
Bucks looking to make the most out of their home court advantage here in Milwaukee. Hi, everyone. We're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
First team foul.
It's Soledad, it's Akumbo.
And he goes for the playground crossover move and loses the handle on it. Maybe he should just stick to the fundamentals. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
It's tipped. Holiday gets the bucket.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
In the corner, it's Bridges. From outside, off the mark. The Bucks with a quick start to this game. 4-point game.
And last season, Middleton adding to his game, played more of a playmaking role. Great assist numbers for him.
And Booker puts up a deep three. And again, it's the Suns missing.
That's his first.
And there's the call on DeAndre.
Second team foul.
That's his first foul. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
Devin Booker, the assist.
And for Middleton, he's not the primary ball handler, but Greg, he can fill in from time to time.
And capable of playing the point forward if needed. Just make smart, simple plays. Great option to initiate the offense to kind of give you a different look.
Here's Paul after Drew Holiday's score. Bridges for three. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 3.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And the rejection by Ayton.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker, guys.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Let's see who's the loudest.
group substitution here for Phoenix.
JaVale McGee, Cameron Johnson, Torrey Craig.
Suns trail by 4.
Cameron Payne.
Pass to Craig. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo.
That's his first personal
That is his
foul.
first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
1:07 left to play in the first quarter. Bridges outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he drives in. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
His first personal foul.
That's on Brook Lopez.
Team foul.
How about that drive from Mikal Bridges? Draw the contact, young sir.
Both free throws good from Bridges. On offense, here are the Bucks. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson.
Cameron Johnson.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Going inside. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
You know this, if you're open, you can count on Brook Lopez to find you. He uses his height to spot open teammates.
McGee makes it off the glass.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Back to Holiday. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Suns ball.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. He takes it in. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. The shot by Middleton. Wide open. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Listen, guys, Brook Lopez has a big body, and if you don't box him out, he's going to get some work done on the glass.
Matthews with the steal. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Bucks lead. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Phoenix calls timeout. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he just grabbed.
And so it's Milwaukee now. They lead by 4. Middleton for 3. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Middleton's got 6.
And that's why Middleton got that giant extension. He can stretch the floor.
Stolen by Middleton. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be his second foul of the game.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up. Miscue there. Hadn't had many of those so far, which is a big reason they're ahead.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
At the line for the Bucks.
For Milwaukee, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Now here's Booker. Drills it from outside.
Devin Booker.
He has 5.
Well, this is where Booker can really hurt you. Very capable and confident three-point shooter. Go ahead, Devin.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit number 1 option for an offense.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Here's McGee. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul.
And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Milwaukee leading by 4. Here's Giannis. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Booker outside. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Milwaukee ball.
And so it's Holiday with it. They'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Inside. Hits it down to Middleton. Launches it. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
2 trays now in the second quarter after he hit one in the first.
Suns trail by 9. Here's Booker. Trying to get open. It's Crowder. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 7 points in the game.
Well, you love the lethal scoring ability off the dribble. Booker putting extraordinary pressure on the defense. Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Shot by Crowder, no good. Here's Antetokounmpo. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The shot's good from McGee.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And it's good for 2. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 11 now for the Bucks.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And it's denied.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
Pass to Matthews. 3-pointer. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Bridges misses. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And the shot goes down. Giannis has got 19 points.
I'll tell you, the consistency of a good first quarter leads to an excellent second quarter. Riding the wave here.
Chris Middleton.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first half. Back to Crowder. Shot to stop the run. That's a 2 from Paul. And he misses his first shot.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second.
And you think about the legacy of Chris Paul. You can argue he's one of the best to ever play that position.
To be honest, I don't think it's an argument. I mean, this guy top 5 in both assists and steals in the regular season. And the numbers back up the argument, guys, because wherever he has gone, the winning percentage has improved at every stop. Chris Paul is elite. Fact of the matter.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. The first one falls.
At the line for the Suns.
After winning 2 championships in college at Villanova before turning pro, I think Mikal Bridges has the next championship in his sights. That's an NBA title.
Down low. And Portis throws it down.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
McGee. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
Assist goes to
McGee's got 7 points.
Well, that's the court awareness of Mr. Devin Booker. This guy increasingly becoming such a good passer.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Jrue Holiday has been a welcome addition to this Bucks team. Chris Middleton said he just knows how to play the game on and off the ball, how to move without it, how to set guys up. He makes the game easier for everybody. He's made them a lot better. Guys?
That's how you make us, David. Thank you. With stories like that. That kid, that Jrue Holiday, he is a quality kid. Wonderful character, terrific play.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
That's his first personal foul.
And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
19-point game. Paul with the 3. Sinks the triple. Paul's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, Chris Paul, when he feels like he can get his jumper going, he's going to it. There's such confidence in that shot.
Here's Connaughton. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Nora. Portis trying to free himself. Nora, that's good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
McGee.
The shot's good from McGee.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Allen outside. Here's Nora. The shot, no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. To the middle. Here's McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Instinctual playmaker. Booker very crafty in distributing to his teammates.
Pass to Nora. Out to the wing. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Back to Allen. Fires the 3. This ball grabs the miss.
Milwaukee foul. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
Suns trail by 14. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Nailed from three-point land.
For 3.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution for your box.
19 seconds left in the third quarter. To the paint. Now here's Young. 19 points in the game.
Well, nice job by Wesley Matthews to read the defense and put it on time and on target.
Chris Paul.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks finding a 15-point lead at the end of the... And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Suns trail by 15. Booker outside. A 3-ball. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
So it's the Bucks now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
Yeah, not a lot of success for them from three-point range here in the second half.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
Wesley Matthews. And there's the foul. It goes on Wesley Matthews.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Booker, right side. Here's McGee. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
Just doing what he can. He's competing and he's converting. An amazing athlete. The length, speed. Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Now here's Booker. Shoots over Matthews. McGee. No good that time. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Takes it inside. Giannis dunks it down.
And a terrific offensive display here from Giannis, just reminding us of how dominant he can be.
Kicks it out to Paul. Booker, right side. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Second team foul.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Bucks?
Devin Booker.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Well, Devin Booker has proven to be a capable shooter from every spot on the floor, including the free throw line. This guy has become a must-watch. Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And Giannis throws it down hard.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way. Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
McGee with the block. To the inside. Here's Bridges. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Bridges got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, you have to be aggressive, powering through contact. Mikal Bridges, no signs of backing away.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Milwaukee.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance
for Giannis.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
Third team foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He hits both from the stripe.
In 2020, a special year for Giannis, winning MVP and Defensive Player of the Year, then signing a Supermax extension worth over $200 million.
Crowder with the steal. And it's McGee penetrating.
JaVale McGee.
It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Holiday looking for an opening. In the corner, Middleton with it. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 5. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Giannis has got 37.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
The drive by Booker. Over onto Antetokounmpo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his second personal foul.
Wesley Matthews picks one up.
Third team foul.
Well, the strong drive by D. Book just forces the defender's hand right there. You give this guy an opening and he will attack it.
Middleton outside. Rejected by Crowder.
Well, Crowder known for his defense, and you love to see him get high for these rejections.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game...
That's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit her back, cause I'm a baller. I told that to do it, and she said, Tada. I get a lot of guala, I spend it all on Prada. That's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit her back, cause I'm a baller. I told that to do it, and she said, Tada. I get a lot of guala, I spend it all on Zana. Shorty said she really like designer. Bought that the body I designer. Riding Kawasaki, better slide up. Rollers got his. If I'm in the city, you should know. I'm in that 4-door, me and 3. If I'm with your you should know. She with us, nah, she ain't coming home. My new see me every day. Tinted windows on the whip, you can't see me anyway. Make a lot of wishes, need a genie any day. And she ain't really want you, all she really want is Prada. That's on my shoes, that's on my shoes.
Joining me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. I'm Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. So Golden State will get the first possession. Pass to Thompson. Back to Green. And he banks in the layup.
Green.
A rarity tonight, Smitty. Both teams tonight run their offenses through the post.
BA, we can expect a physical game tonight. And with the right players, you can still win by playing inside out. The question for Zach LaVine coming in, will he get strong enough? There's your answer.
Oh, and the jam by LaVine.
This is what we've come to expect from Zach LaVine. Poetry in air.
The three from Curry. The shot no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. DeRozan outside. Ball outside. Back to DeRozan. Picked his pocket. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Curry with it. Guarded by Vucevic. Kept alive. And here's Thompson for 3. He buries it from 3.
The passing ability of Steph Curry, not just a shooter, he's skilled at spotting open guys.
The 3 from Ball. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Look, this is how you draw it up coming out of the locker room. 3 of 3 so far.
For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
And BA, that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
Back to DeRozan. And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. There's Ball with a 3. That one falls, coming off the Vucevic feed. Ball's got 6 points.
Alonzo has been working. On that, shooting off the catch with confidence and without hesitation.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
It's become pretty clear that if a team's looking to run a fast-paced offense, Lonzo Ball is the perfect choice at the point.
Now here's Curry. From deep. absolute bomb from three-point range.
He was cold, but that basket might get him going. 1 for 6 now.
It does seem like Lonzo's game is suited to an up-tempo attack, Smitty.
I totally agree, B.A. It gets him into his comfort zone. And when he's in a groove, making plays, scoring on his own, he's a very dangerous offensive player.
The three from Thompson. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. It's stolen by Green. To the inside. Here's Wiggins. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
So polished from this painted area. Love watching Wiggins do his thing close to the basket.
DeRozan for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Pass to Curry. Now Thompson. Lets it go from deep. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got his second basket.
It will be a rare night that you're going to outdo Stephen Curry in a game of matching threes.
Bulls foul.
And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. On the attack, Curry. "20 seconds left to play in the first. That ties the game. Curry's got 9.
You must chase Steph off the three-point line or you will pay.
That's his first personal foul.
15 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Caruso. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Andrew Wiggins.
That one belongs to Wiggins.
His second personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Poole outside. Lonzo Ball. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Bulls. He's good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant. You got the Pels with Zion. You got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league.
Caruso misses. The Warriors trailing. From deep three-point range. Curry, no good. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach LaVine with his first All-Star selection in 2021, and then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. LaVine said, "We got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special."
Well, they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
And Kobe White on the offensive end. Man, he is so good at changing his pace.
Well, he's gotten better and better since entering the league. He keeps the defenders guessing. Has a great sense of timing of when to hit the gas.
Outside White. Pass to Caruso. Pulls it from the corner. Offensive board. Outside, Brown. Here's Caruso. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Curry. Brown. And it's Poole with a rebound. And Troy Brown is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Thompson outside. Pass to Wiggins. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
Assists aren't Thompson's strong suit, but he smartly feeds a ready shooter.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Now here's White. Shoots over Curry. White can't hit.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
That's his first personal
Chicago
foul.
making some changes.
Second team foul. Substitution for the Bulls.
Thompson outside. Puts up a three. Rebound by the Bulls. Here in quarter two, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And the basket by DeRozan. DeRozan's got 5 now.
With the pass.
Physical defense, but DeRozan with great focus and great upper body strength.
Chicago leading. Launches a three. That shot is off. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Back to Thompson. Lets the three fly. On target from range. 6 points for him.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
A high riser. Levine's won some dunk contests. Zach knows how to put on a show.
Pass to Wiggins. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Outside Levine. With the drive. The rebound by Wiggins.
Out of bounds.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Here's Curry. 12 points for him. Poole outside. Fires the three. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Poole's gotten himself on the board with a three there. 1 second left.
The defense playing Lonzo Ball to pass that off. Instead, he takes it all the way.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Bulls. They're up by 1. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one.
And, of course, the veteran, DeMar DeRozan, getting a new contract this past year. I mean, he joined the Bulls on a 3-year deal, and I think he should do a great job as a veteran presence for an upcoming Bulls roster.
Ball outside. From deep. He's off on that one. And it's three-pointer. Knocks it down. Got 15.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
All no good.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
The three from Thompson. Another three for Golden State.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
The three from Ball. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
One thing about Lonzo Ball, he's a gamer. Rising to the challenge, answering back with a three of his own.
And here's Curry for 3. Ball with the rebound.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Pass to Levine. DeRozan outside. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Don't let Klay Thompson's scoring overshadow what he gives you at the defensive end.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Warriors are trying to get back to the top of the Western Conference. Stephen Curry said, quote, "It's tough. Guys want to outperform and exceed expectations. Nobody is content just being middle of the road. It's a challenge we all need to take head on."
Yeah, they're trying to bring it all together, Allie. Thank you.
Stephen Curry.
He rifled that one in from distance. 18 points for him.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
Ball outside. Pass to DeRozan. From downtown. They get it back. Levine. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
The length helps Zach in a number of areas. Right there, you see the offensive board.
And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Chicago trailing here.
First team foul.
The three from Ball. Drops in the three. Ball's got 17 points.
Had that one in his sights, too. His 5th triple of the game, second this half.
Pass to Poole. Back to Curry. Beyond the arc. And it's Chicago with a board. There's 53 seconds left in the third. Ball no good. It's a neck-and-neck game in Chicago. In transition. The pull-up J. The shot comes out. And the Bulls going the other way now.
They bumped this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
That's his second.
And looking at the career of Curry, his legacy is set. The titles, records, numbers all cemented him as a legend.
And so Ball nails both of them.
An unselfish young guard. Lonzo Ball takes pride, in my opinion, of success of others. Probably why his teammates love playing with him.
The three from Curry. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three.
Taking 3 shots.
It's going to be on Lonzo Ball. And he's good on the first of 3.
I love that Curry can dominate without the height, the vertical. It all comes down to high basketball IQ and skill.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. The three from Ball. Curry with the block.
Great anticipation from Steph Curry and beautiful timing on that play.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Lonzo Ball, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Chicago. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The Warriors trailing. Outside Curry. From the arc. Gets the three to fall. Curry's got 14 points now in the second half.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Chicago foul.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Here's Curry. Again, the Warriors score.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
Williams misses. And the Warriors with possession. It's a three-point game. Connects from downtown.
Thompson is just as consistent as they come from three-point land.
They need this. And it's Levine with the three.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceled each other out perfectly.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
All no good.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump. and it's not going well.
Drive by Curry, and the shot's good by Wiggins.
You love Curry's command of this offense, the ability to pass with either hand.
Pass to DeRozan. Vucevic with it. The kick out to Ball. Curry with a steal. And here's Wiggins. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Back to DeRozan. There's the triple. The rebound by Klay Thompson. The Warriors leading. And here's Curry for three. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Curry's got 8 here in this quarter.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Pass to Thompson. From deep three-point range. Missed it. 4 for 8 in the contest. Ball outside. Over Curry. Here's Vucevic. Lays it up and in on a nice reverse.
Well, Vucevic has finished a couple times in the top 10 of offensive boards, in part because of his feel for the game.
And that one's good. Poole.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Warriors.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And what a huge performance it was for Stephen Curry.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved, really enjoyable to watch.
Takes the three, and the Warriors with another three.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
From deep, Ball with the rebound. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Levine for three, and they get it back. Pure from three-point range.
This demonstrates how confident Levine is. Knows he has the trust of his teammates to fire quick shots.
Second chance shot. Pass to Green. And here's Curry, hounded by Ball. Shot clock at 6. And it's Stephen Curry with the three.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort.